I want to thank my mom, Adrienne Bauer, for always loving and supporting me. I wouldn't be here today without her.
I wanted to thank Mr. Sauer for helping me along the college process and just always being there to support me and answer any questions I had.
Hi, I would like to thank my parents for always being there for me and always dropping stuff off whenever I need it. Thank you.
My name is Christian Brett. I want to thank Ms. Panasek for teaching me the field I want to pursue for the rest of my life and being the best teacher I ever had.
My name is Maxim Castellano. I'd like to thank Miss Chambliss. She was a great inspiration for me in finding meaning in an area that I always used to tell myself I would never enjoy.
I'm Isabel Knott, and I'd like to thank Miss Chusano. Thank you for always putting up with my crazy nonsense and letting me talk endlessly. You've always offered me great advice, and I couldn't thank you more for that.
My name is Irene Maringer. I would like to thank my parents for staying on top of me, making sure I got my work done, and making me a better student.
Hello, my name is Zach Duggan, and the people that I want to thank are just my parents, my brother, and my sister. So I guess my family, and they're always there supporting me through everything, and I just love them all so much.
Hi, my name's Natalie Pardo. I just want to thank my family, my boyfriend, and Gianna Tonzi for always being there for me and being authentic and kind, and for my family always cheering me on.
I'd like to thank my parents, both of them, my mom and my dad. They pushed me to success every little step I went, so thank you.
My name's Sophia Santani, and I want to thank my parents for always being there for me and helping me get through college.
I want to thank my parents for all their love and dedication, for getting me through this whole process and helping me in life in general. So, yeah.
All right, my name is Joseph Dona, and the person I would love to thank is Mrs. Ba for always being there for me. She's my favorite teacher, and she's very easy to talk to and very fun. So,
I want to thank my parents first for giving me all the resources to be a good student, and secondly, I want to thank Ms. Panasek. Chemistry was a hard class, but the best teachers can make even the hardest classes fun, so thank you.
My name is Aiden Schwartz. I want to thank my mom for always being there for me, for giving me the help when I need it, and for always supporting me for the last 4 years.
I am Gavin Alvarez, and I can't just thank one person. I have to thank my whole family because they pushed and supported me to do great things, and without them, I would be nothing.
I would like to thank my parents. They love and support me unconditionally, and they always make sure that I know that they're proud of me.
I'm Jeremy George. I'd like to say thank you to my parents for their ever-long support.
My name is Ziggy, and I want to thank my mom and dad. They're my parents. They helped me through every step of my college journey. I could not have gotten here without them, and I want to thank them for always supporting me.
I want to thank my parents for motivating me and making me the person I am today and pushing me with everything, making me mentally stronger and physical stronger and making me a better person and pushing me in sports. Just make me the person I am today.
I just want to thank my parents and my teachers for always supporting me, always being there for me, and always taking the time to understand me.
I'd like to thank my family for doing the best that they can, regardless of the situation, always being there to support me.
I'm thankful for my mom for always being here for me emotionally and physically. I love you, Mom.
I'd like to thank my mom, dad, grandma, and my girls, Isabel, Bailey, Jill, Ashna, and Christina, and Martha, because you guys all pushed me to be a better person.
My name's Taylor Lala, and I want to thank my parents for always pushing me and believing in me to help me get to a good college.
Hello, my name is Nico Coppola, and I want to thank my mother for getting me through my life so far. She's always working extra hard every day just to give me the beautiful life that I have. I couldn't be more grateful. And yeah, I love you, Ma.
My name is Vishak Desai, and the person I would love to thank is Miss Panasek because her class was just the best class I've ever taken at Allentown, and I want to thank her.
I would like to thank my parents for being there for me every step of the way. Love you.
Hi, this is Chase Knudsen. Personal thank you to my mom and dad, Larry and Alicia Knudsen. They're my parents. My reason for thanking them is because they brought me into this world. They supported me every step through it, and I'm eternally grateful. Thank you.
I would like to thank my mom and dad for motivating me to be a better person and try my best in school.
I would like to thank my parents for always pushing me to be better and for helping me with the recruiting process and finding the right college.
I'd like to thank my mom for everything that she's done for me, always supporting me, always being my biggest cheerleader, and I wouldn't be the person that I am without my mom, so thanks, Mom.
Hi, I'm Lorenzo Wagner, and I'd like to thank the lunch ladies, and one woman in particular, Deborah. She always made my sandwiches, and she always made them perfectly and brought joy to the room and made my day.
All right, I'm really thankful for my parents and my sisters because they supported me throughout my entire high school career. They always supported the decisions I made, and they were always there for me.
My name is Fiona Jambalai. I would like to thank my dad, Mark Jambalai, and I would like to thank him because he's been there for me through thick and thin, and he supported me, guided me, and taught me to be the best version of myself, and I'm extremely grateful for the life he's put me on the path for.
Hi, I'm Deegan Samanchik, and I thank my parents for always supporting me and my wrestling coach for always pushing me to be the best.
My name's Hamilton Appel. I want to thank Miss Graham for being my biggest supporter and always inspiring me. I will forever be thankful for you.
My name is Jack Haddock, and I'd like to thank Miss Reed for introducing me to statistics and making me really fall in love with the topic. Thank you so much.
I would like to say thank you to Miss Wolf, who has helped me share my love for music both on stage and off. Thank you for always being so supportive and encouraging, creating a safe space for students to feel loved and appreciated.
Hi, I'm Alex Walkley, and I want to thank the whole Walkley family, especially my mom, for pushing me to do my best at all times.
I'd like to thank my parents for always being there for me and for teaching me how to be the best I can be.
Hello, my name is Jolena Levy. I'm going to University of Delaware, and I really want to thank my parents because they have guided me through every step of this journey and got me to where I am now, and I thank them every day for paving the way for me. So I love you, Mom and Dad.
My name is Brandon Sweeney. I want to thank my mom and my dad. They're my parents, and thank you for helping me along the way.
I wanted to say thank you to Mr. Felino. He's been a great mentor and teacher to me for the past 3 years. He is one of the reasons why I stayed focused, and whenever it came to any kind of advice that I may have needed at the time, he would always give it to me. So I wanted to say thank you to him, and I really appreciate it.
I want to thank Miss Cohen for guiding me through life and and forming me into the person I am today.
Hi, I'm Kylie Franey, and I would like to thank Ms. Panasak for always believing in me and encouraging me to go into nursing school.
I want to say thank you to Miss Lamparelli for always being one text away and always being there for me in and outside of school.
My name is Jared O'Grodnick. The person I want to thank is Miss Kylie, and I know her since the beginning of the end of middle school, and thank you for having me since the end of middle school.
I'm Brenna Maloney. I would like to thank Tamara Burge for helping me get through middle school and senior year.
Hi, my name's Gianna Tanzi. I would like to thank my mom and Natalie Pardo, my family, and my boyfriend for always being in my corner, cheering the loudest for me, and being someone to lean on. I wouldn't have made it through the past year without you guys.
Hello, my name is Nick Gall, and I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, also known as Joe and Kim Gall, for pushing me and making me a good student and a very good athlete. Thank you.
All right, my name is Justin Shortman, and I'm thanking Mr. Magnus for being my favorite teacher and always making calc class fun for your students.
My name is Ryan, and the person I want to thank is Mrs. Graber. The reason I want to thank her is because she has been with me for the 4 years of my high school career. She supported me and gave me advice whenever I needed it.
Hi, my name is Boris. I want to say thank you to Miss Yeager, my counselor, for everything that you did. We spent so much time to figuring out my problems with colleges. Just appreciate my appreciations. Thank you so much.
I'm Ivan Pabone. I want to thank my mom for always being there for me, my dad for driving me home from soccer practice, and Alex Plank for being a real day one.
Hi, my name is Luisa Ramirez, and the teachers I'd want to thank is Miss Peterson and Miss Graber for always letting me come in and talk to them all the time, and then Miss Lamparelli for always giving me such great advice in school. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Ryan Pellegrino, and I want to thank the lunch ladies because they always gave me lunch no matter how much in the negative I was, and they always made sure I never went hungry.
Thank you to Mrs. Panasek for making me love science. Thank you for dealing with us, putting up with our insane class, and Nettie. And thank you for being the best and always giving us the best advice. Thank you.
My name is Brandon Sweeney. I want to thank my mom and my dad. They're my parents, and thank you for helping me along the way.
I'm thankful for my brother for keeping me in check all 4 years of high school.
I'm Isabel Andre, and I want to thank my parents, my friends, and the staff for being there for me every step of the way and giving me the support that I need.
Hi, my name is Tommy Wiesner, and I want to thank my mom and dad for being such great motivators in my life and for always supporting my dreams, even if they didn't always understand them.
I'd like to thank my parents, Rachel and Chris, for always supporting me, having my back, and being my greatest role models.
I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me.
Hello, my name is Scott Jordan. I am thanking my parents and coaches. My parents and coaches have taught me so many valuable life lessons that have shaped me into the person I am today, and I am forever grateful for those people in my life, so thank you.
I want to thank my parents for being so supportive and always being there for me.
Hi, my name is Braylee LaFisca. Thank you to my parents and my teachers and my sister for helping to get me here.
I would like to thank my parents for being there for me every step of the way. Love you.
This is to my dad. Without you, I wouldn't have been here. You keep pushing me, and I wouldn't have made it this far without you. Thank you for always believing in me and pushing me this far.
I'd like to thank my parents for everything that they've done because I'd be nowhere without them. And I'd like to thank Mr. Ferlino for being so patient and caring because he made my senior year so much more bearable.
I want to thank my family for raising me to become a good person and encouraging me to become successful in life.
I would like to thank you, Mr. Felino, for being the best teacher that I had in high school. He was always there for me when I needed him, and yeah.
I want to thank Miss Wool for being such a great teacher, and not only that, a great inspiration for music. So thank you for the music.
I'm Hayden Bauer. I'd like to thank Miss Graham for helping me become the person I am today.
My name is Raymond Daniel. I'm thankful for my parents for supporting me through everything and being my guiding light throughout high school. I'll miss you guys so much.
My name is Ariel Jones, and I'd like to thank my mom. Thank you for all the early mornings and the late nights. The past 4 years have been a learning, growing, and a bonding experience. It's nothing short of irreplaceable.
Hi, I'm Kayla Foy. I would like to thank my mom and dad for pushing me to be the best I can be when I was young so I can be the independent person that I am today. I also want to thank all of my coaches that I've had over the past years for allowing me to grow as a softball player and play Division I. I picked Miss Emmons. She was my teacher, and although I only met her my junior year, she became one of my favorite teachers throughout school. I enjoyed her talks in vet science and senior practicum, and and her knowledge of animals helped me decide my career path in the vet field. Thank you so much, Miss Emmons. I'm gonna miss you. Hasta la pasta.
I wanted to thank my mom. She's really cool. Yeah.
Okay. My name is Jessica Rennie, and I want to thank Mrs. Panasek. She was my favorite teacher, and she encouraged me to never give up and to develop my love for reading.
I want to thank Ms. Aguaviva for being there for all 4 years of my high school experience and being a great supporter. That's it.
I would like to thank my mom for getting me through everything. I wouldn't have done it without you. I love you.
My name is Noah Krasner. I want to thank Miss Peterson, my APUSH teacher, for just being an overall great teacher, a great support over the years, and she's always someone I can talk to, so thank you.
Hi, my name is Araf Patnaik. The person I want to thank is Miss Peterson. She was my APUSH teacher, and I wanted to thank her for being an incredibly fun, lighthearted person and letting us eat lunch in her room every day this year.
Hi, I'm Rachel Minch. I would like to thank my mom and dad, and thank you for always supporting me and encouraging me to work hard.
Hi, my name is Karina Kane, and I would like to thank Ms. Wysocki. Thank you for helping me build confidence in myself and my math skills, and I am beyond lucky to have had you for 2 of my math classes here.
A person I would like to thank is my sister Layla and my mom. And our reason for thanking them is guiding me through which classes to take and who to hang around, and overall being the most supportive of me.
My name's Luke Greenbaum, and I want to thank my parents first of all, my brother and my dog too. They pushed me through high school, and I most importantly want to thank my friends and my girlfriend Fiona.
My name is Alex Plank. I'd like to thank my mom. My mom has always supported me and has done so much for me. Also, shout out Nico Coppola and Zach Duggan.